We're getting into crunch time in the first season of the United Save. We've got Chelsea in the second leg of the Champions League. Roll the intro. Hello and welcome back to the Man United Save. I am Coach Leftfoot. It's a pleasure to have you with me. First off, thank you everybody for your lovely comments and good wishes and things like that for my thesis. It is now finished. It's been handed in, so I've just got to wait and get the results. But thank you for understanding why there wasn't a video yesterday. It is today, Friday. This video will be out on a Friday. Saturday, hopefully there'll be a video as well. And then the Journeyman Save will start on Monday, which is very interesting. I'm quite excited about it. But we've only had one game in the United Save since we were last together. We beat Burnley 4-0. Well, Danny Welbeck had an outstanding game. He got a 9, he got a goal and an assist. Juan Mata got a goal and an assist. Anthony Martial got a goal and Rashford got a goal as well. Pretty good performance, to be honest. Yeah, we didn't have to rest anyone. We had enough break, 4 days in between Chelsea after the Chelsea game. And now we've got another 4 days to play them this time, so we haven't really had to rest anybody. We did leave out Pogba and Ozil of the team against Burnley just to make sure they were completely fresh for this game. So they are back in. But other than that, we're not changing anything. So we'll crack on, we'll submit that team and go straight into the game. The board are very happy with it at the moment. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is on the transfer list, but other than that, not much else has changed. So De Gea in goal, Lindelof, Smalling, Bailly and Blind, Matic, Herrera, Pogba, Mesut Ozil, Rashford and Martial up front because Lukaku is still recovering from his injury, as is Kasper Dolberg. There's Chelsea's team up there. I can't bother to go through it all. Into the dressing room we go. I'm going to passionately tell them. The media have given you a lot of credit recently. Go out there, tell them what to do. We'll let the assistant do that. We'll end the team talk. The players are looking ready for the match ahead. Oh, hello. Pedro. Any team would miss a player of Pedro's caliber. There we go. I'm shaking hands with Roberto Mancini now, and the players wait in the tunnel. They're here for the champion. That one, that old chestnut. The game gets underway while I'm singing the Champions League theme. As Chelsea need to come out and attack us. We've got that 2-0 lead from the game at Old Trafford. We've stayed with the attacking formation to try and get the impetus and get an away goal. Once we get the away goal, we might mix it up a little bit. As you can see, Chelsea have had to throw people forward to start the game, and we nearly hit them on the counter-attack straight away as Matic gets the ball on the edge all the way back to Bailly. That is totally fine with me. We can keep the ball and build it up from the back. That's fine. Rashford into Pogba, and we've got the away goal within a minute. 50 seconds on the clock. Paul Pogba, who was rested for the game against Burnley, comes in and scores in under a minute. Look at that. Packed that away end over there behind David De Gea's goal as Daley Blind lays it down the line to Rashford. Rashford squares it to Pogba, totally unmarked. Leathers it as hard as he can with his left foot against Courtois, and he can't keep it out, and we have a 1-0 lead. And Chelsea have a corner. We haven't come off our more attacking formation yet. I want to see how it plays out as Herrera wins the ball. Great ball forward to Rashford. Again, we're looking to hit them on the counter-attack. Rashford cuts inside, shoots. Didn't quite manage to wrap his foot around it, and it goes past the post. But we are playing very, very well at the moment. We are in hot form at the moment. What I might do is I might end this save if we win the Champions League this season, because there's not really much else we can do, and it was only meant to be a beta save. But part of me does want to carry it on because I think we could build a sort of dynasty, like a Fergie-esque dynasty here. So I'll have to see how I feel. But Bailly into Herrera. We're keeping the ball well here. That's as I say that, Herrera gives it a terrible pass to Hazard. Bakayoko comes forward. They've slowed down a bit. Kennedy is an overlap on as Fabregas can find, but he puts it into Morata, and then Hazard is beaten to the ball by Lindelof, who is playing very well. I know there was a lot of comments to say don't keep Lindelof at right back, but he is playing very, very well at right back as Ozil finds him here on the overlap. He gets in behind and he sets up Martial. I don't know, and Herrera with the finish. And just as I was praising Lindelof, he gets an assist. And now, 4-0 up, 2 away goals. Are the Champions League semi-finals beckoning? As Ozil, what a ball that is out to Lindelof. He's been a great signing, Ozil. Lindelof ball in, and then Herrera stabs it in front of Martial. And again, Courtois should probably do better. He really should probably do better. As Fabregas, Chelsea was going to be a highlight straight from kickoff. Let's hope it's not a Chelsea goal to give them some sort of fight in this game. We sort of just want them to die away peacefully and let the game roll out. But Hazard finds Fabregas out to Jordi Alba, and he's hit the post. No, De Gea saved it. It looked like it just hit the post, but De Gea saved it. Quick free kick, corner taken in, headed away really well. Hazard picks it up, and hopefully that'll be the end of the danger. But he's found David Luiz, and it is no more of that. Bai takes a short free kick to Matic, to Pogba from Herrera, into Martial's feet. He's robbed by Bakayoko incredibly easy, and David Luiz has it. Bakayoko, Rudiger. I mean, we can let Chelsea play it. It's fine. If they do a long pass, I'm confident that we'll intercept it. But they are moving through the lines quite slowly as Jordi Alba puts it into Hazard. He's their danger man. Up to Bakayoko. Out to Jordi Alba again. Ball across. Smalling wins it. Herrera flicks it on, but only as far as Hazard. Fabregas into Morata. Hazard. Kennedy. That's a really nice goal. That is a really nice goal, that. And when they play football like that, there's not too much you can do. But Smalling... Herrera probably could have done a bit more of the clearance, but this passing here, where it went Hazard into Fabregas, round to Morata, into Hazard, back to Kennedy, moving the goalkeeper around, so he has to go across his line. It was very, very good football, and fair enough. I'll give them that one. If they're going to score a goal like that, that's fair enough. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop off fluid onto flexible, just so we're not having too many people move from positions that they don't necessarily have to. Mesut Ozil says it's having a poor game. I thought he's been playing alright from the highlights we've seen. Chris Smalling is also having a poor game, 6.3. The comment from the assistant was that he's making many errors in this game, and it is only 40 minutes in and we can't be having players making errors. As Bakayoko comes forward, out to Jordi Alba again, closed down by 2, but that leaves Fabregas free. Bakayoko crosses blocked. Lindelof gets in the way, but it's fallen to Kante. That's an absolute blinding goal. I don't think you'll ever see N'Golo Kante score a goal like that in real life. Just putting it out there. I don't think that'd ever happen. As Bakayoko cross was blocked, Lindelof did well to get a tackle in, but it was Ozil that was very slow to react, and Kante fires it in off the underside of the bar, and it's 2-2 on the day, 4-2 on aggregate, and we've got a free kick. Ozil swings it in. Martial wins the header. Smalling back to Pogba, back to Ozil again. Ozil comes forward with it. We could do with another goal just to steady the storm, but Chelsea get it away. Lindelof will pick it up, and I'm not sure if anything's going to come from this as he goes to Matic. Square to Bailly. Eric Bailly out to Daley Blind. Daley Blind up the line to Rashford. Yeah, there's the free pass. Rashford looking to get in behind Alonso. Squares it. Oh, Martial just gone wrong side of the post. Very unlucky for the Frenchman. I think at half-time we're going to have to take Smalling and Ozil off and see if we can get something else into this game. Now, I could attempt to go defensive, but I don't actually want to invite that extra pressure on. So Ozil's going to come off and be replaced by Mkhitaryan. And I don't normally change someone in the back line, but Chris Smalling is going to be replaced by Marcus Rojo, who, to be fair, in his 9 or 10 games or so this season has been playing very, very well. So I'm going to say assertively, do I say I'm far from pleased? Or do I say, you might be winning, but that could all change. Don't let your Florence Devils drop. But they're not playing brilliantly anyway. I'm far from pleased. That's got them fired up. We'll end it there. They look ready to walk through rules as such as the atmosphere. That's good. You want to see that when you click that end meeting button. That is one of the best ones you can have from what I've seen. As Mkhitaryan straight into the action. Pogba looking to Martial to try and get a goal inside the first minute again as Bailly picks up that. Now Bailly and Rojo, I've switched them round. So because Rojo's left-footed, so I want him to be on the left-hand side of the back two. I don't know if that really makes a difference, but that's how I like to play. I'm right-footed, and on my games where I'm the manager on a Saturday, I put myself as the right-sided centre-back unless I've got a better right-footer than me, and then I'll go left side. But I just think that's how it should be. As Bakayoko into Kante. Kante out to Hazard. Hazard to Bakayoko again. Kante. Fabregas. Kante coming forward to Kennedy. Overlap from Azpilicueta. Ball across. It's come back to Kante. Fabregas, and it's 4-3. And the alarm bells are starting to ring. Right, let's go defensive. Quite early on, this is what we're going to do. So we'll put Rojo in the middle. Daley Blind there. Take off Martial, to be honest. Do that. We'll push Pogba up there. Swap those two over. Oh, for God's sake. Come on, Matic. Keep moving around. I'm going to leave Martial and Rashford both up front for a bit of pace. And we're going to go on to the counter. We'll put him as a false 9 so that he drops a little bit. Mkhitaryan can play in behind. That's not a problem. Pogba in there. We'll put Pogba out as the advanced playmaker. Herrera, yeah. I think it's going to have to be Matic. Bollocks. I didn't put Darmian on the bench. Valencia there, but he can come over to right back. David Blind can go out there because Lindelof can obviously play in the middle. That's not a problem. You two can all swap over. Right, this could be really asking for it because I'm going very, very defensive. But Chelsea have scored 3 goals on the bounce and they're all over us at the moment. So we really need to try something new. We still have that advantage. They still need 2 more goals because we got 2 away goals. But I'm hoping this formation now is just going to kill the game off. We'll see it out. 3-2 loss, but, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll do a little shout out. Well, no, we won't. That's the tactic screen. We'll do a little shout out and just tell the guys to concentrate. I mean, Valencia and Bailly both looking nervous at the moment. But 20 minutes to go. Let's see what happens. They haven't made any subs. I've made all 3. Luckily, the subs I've brought on still give us some tactical flexibility. As what the hell's happened here? They've got a penalty. What the hell? And Daley Blind's been sent off. What on earth has just happened? That's incredible. What the hell was the penalty for? I want to know what the penalty was for. Okay, so Rojo... Oh, bloody hell. We're going to have to go back to a back 4. Fullback. You can just be fullbacks on support at the moment. Herrera's going to sit in there. Mkhitaryan's going to have to drop into midfield. Prefer to be in there. Well, okay, we'll just put Paul Pogba onto a central midfielder on support. This has turned into somewhat of a nightmare. We're going to play Rashford off Martial. Martial will be a poacher and use his pace. Yeah, be an attacking midfielder on support, I guess, because we might need you to cover back. Oh god, this is an absolute nightmare. In fact, we're gonna have to put close that down. We're gonna have to stop, look for the overlap, definitely. Much lower tempo, sit deeper, don't close them down as much, don't let them pass it out from the back, that's fine. Bloody hell. Shorter passing, retain possession, be more disciplined, stay on your feet. We just need to shut this game down. That's what we need to do. This is an absolute nightmare, what's happening here. Before Hazard takes the penalty, I want to know what the bloody hell it was for. So, because it didn't show it, I swear I was watching the screen. Fabregas, Morata, Bailly fouls him. It looked pretty bad. The referee's miles away. Daley Blind must just get sent off for arguing, I guess. As he marches forward, he has a word with with Eric Bailly, just gives him a talking to, and then just yellow cards Daley Blind and sends him off. Abuse towards an official, but Hazard steps up. De Gea saves it. Get in there. After all of that, De Gea has saved it. We've gone very defensive. It's something I think we have to do. We've got a corner. Mkhitaryan brings it in. Pogba. Oh, Courtois makes the save. We've got to hold out for 10 minutes. Daley Blind's going to miss the next game. I'm hoping that yellow card doesn't give Matic a suspension, and we need all of those players for the next game, really. 4 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go, sorry. Now there's 4 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. I'm just watching the time. 2 minutes. 1 minute. We're into injury time. 3 minutes of injury time. It looks like we've shut the game down. We have a free kick. Pogba, short to Martial. Martial, don't lose it here. And a Herrera. This is good, sensible football, but that's a terrible pass. It's cleared, and Marcus Rojo will have lots of time to pick a sensible pass, which he does to Pogba. Rashford's tackled. Here comes David Luiz. Budiga up to Kennedy. Long ball forward looking for Morata, who brings it down well. He's into the box. Shoots. It's a terrible, terrible shot. And all Chelsea are doing with 30 seconds to go. There we go. Can't even talk about what they're doing. Full-time whistle. We've gone through by the skin of our teeth. And I'm going to say it was a good win. They seem okay with that at the moment. Oh, I forgot to press end team talk again. But we are just about through to the Champions League semi-finals, which is incredible. Absolutely incredible for this first season. I'm just going to send the assistant to that. We get a bit of money. Daley Blind is banned. We'll give him a warning, which he accepts, obviously. And we'll stay together for the Champions League Cup final, semi-cup final. We'll stay. I'll try that again. We'll stay together for the Champions League semi-finals draw. But what I need to know down below, if we win the Champions League, do you want me to continue this save? Do we just keep this as a playthrough that I'll keep going until, I get bored of it, or the journeyman just naturally takes over from it? Because what I'm thinking is if we win the Champions League, I could stop this and focus 100% on the journeyman, but I wanted to leave it up to you guys because you guys are the ones watching the video. So let me know down below in the comments. That would be absolutely wonderful. As we're going in, I'm still just chatting really as we go to the Champions League semi-final draw. Here we go. Madrid, Barcelona, Juventus and us. We are, I would argue, probably the weakest team left in it. Ideally, I probably want to avoid Barcelona and Real Madrid. Chances are we're going to get one of them. Real Madrid are playing Man United. There we go. So we'll be playing Real Madrid. That will be the next episode. It will be that double header right there. So, excellent. I'll see you then. But thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, why not subscribe? And I'll chat to you very, very soon. But for now, I'm out. Cheers.